On the morning of April 12, 1981, a neighbor walked into cabin 28 in the tiny town of Keddie, California, and saw something no one should ever see. 3 people brutally murdered. 1 little girl gone without a trace. And over 40 years later, the Keddie cabin murders remain one of the most disturbing and suspicious unsolved crimes in American history. The Sharp family had moved to Keddie less than a year before the murders. Glenna Sue Sharp, a single mother of 5, wanted a quieter life. She rented cabin 28, a modest wooden home in a rural resort town. Her kids ranged from 5 to 15 years old. They were known as polite, friendly, and close-knit. The night of April 11th seemed normal. Sue was home with her 14-year-old daughter Sheila, her 12-year-old daughter Tina, and 2 young boys, Rick and Greg. Her 15-year-old son John was out with his friend Dana Wingate. No one knew it would be their last night together. At some point during the night, intruders entered cabin 28. What happened next was pure brutality. Sue Sharp, her son John, and Dana Wingate were tied up, beaten, and stabbed to death in the living room. The crime scene was chaos. Blood on the walls, overturned furniture, and multiple weapons left behind. But Tina was missing. Sheila, who had spent the night at a friend's house, discovered the bodies the next morning. Her younger brothers were found alive in their bedroom, untouched. It was as if the killers had chosen who would live and who would die. From the beginning, the investigation was plagued by mistakes. Evidence went uncollected. Potential suspects weren't fully questioned. 2 local men, Martin Smart and his friend Bo Bubed, quickly drew suspicion. Martin lived just a few cabins away. He had a rocky marriage, a temper, and according to his own wife, a hatred for Sue. A therapist later claimed Martin confessed to the murders during a session, but somehow that tip was ignored. And Tina? She wasn't found until 3 years later, her remains discovered miles away in the woods. Some believed the murders were personal, revenge for a feud. Others think it was about drugs, or something the killers feared Sue knew. Today, new investigators claim they have DNA evidence linking known suspects to the crime, but no one has ever been charged. The Keddie cabin murders remain officially unsolved, a haunting reminder that sometimes, even in small towns, evil can walk right in and never face justice. What do you think happened in cabin 28? Let's talk about it here on Crime with Hal.